Yep. Please wait, friends. Let's get started. And here we go. Yes, you see my screen, everyone, please. We'll start now. You see my screen, everyone, please. We'll slowly start our session.
Yes, sir.
We'll start. Perfect, perfect. Yeah. Please get your observation notes ready. Please get your observation notes ready, please. We'll slowly start our session now. Yeah, please get your observation notes ready. We'll slowly start our session. Yes, here we go. Let's get started. Let's understand how to perform restore activities, okay? And let me record the class here. Yep. Yep. Let's get started. Let's see. I'll take you to my SSMS. Let's start from the scratch carefully. So I assume we are all very new to restoring the databases. Let's take from the scratch. Let's assume we're all very new. Let's take it from the scratch carefully. And we'll be understanding how to perform restores in various ways today. My assumption, you're aware of database architecture. You know how to perform database creation activities. Let's concentrate on restores. So for this purpose, I'll take it from the scratch. Let's construct a brand new database first. Take backups of the database. Then we'll see how to perform restore activities. Let's see. Then we'll go to theory part. After all these examples, then we go to theory part, understand what exactly restore means. First, we all know database collection of files, right? Everyone, yes, please. Mic with you all. Yes, everyone, please. We all know database collection of files. Everyone, please. Mic with you. Yep. Others, please revise database architecture, okay? Database collection of files. Data file, log file. Remember. Attendees who are very new to SQL database, remember. Database collection of files. Okay? Data file, log file. Minimum 2 files. No limit on the number of data files, no limit on the number of log files, but maximum limit on total number of files is 32K, 32,000. Okay, you created the database. Once we create database, see, connect database. Okay, next. Once we connect to database, next step, create table. Once we create table, see here, full backup. I'm creating accounts table, account file group. Insurance table, insurance file group. Then take full backup. So this is a complete database backup, also called the base backup. Okay, next. From here, okay, you got a full backup at E drive, okay, like this. Then I have differential backup, or let's make it this way. I'll say E SQL School. I'll create a directory first in my E drive. Agenda today, how to perform restores. For that, we are starting with backups first, okay, like this. I'll take a backup, full backup. Then assume some changes Take first differential, assume some changes, first differential, and also few more changes, second differential. So far we have full backup, first and second differential backups. Next comes log backup. Okay, like this. Next, connect to master or any other database. Let's drop the existing database or the currently connected bank database. Let's drop it either through script or through interface. Assume database got crashed. And your requirement, how to restore database. First requirement, how to restore or recover entire database. What we do, let's see. We look before we leave, right? We need to verify that the backups are healthy before we actually proceed for restore activities. So restore, verify only from disk. Okay, which disk? Let's see this one, E drive. In this way. Restore, verify only. From disk equal to location. See, like this. Give the correct path. In my case, we are having the backup file path ready. Or you may get it from MSDB, backup set and media family system tables. Next, here it is. Verify only from disk. We are verifying full backup, differential, log backup. Once you get this verification, then perform actual restore. Restore database name. Remember, during restore, the database name can be anything, no problem. From disk equal to location, this one. Remember, no recovery. No recovery means database will be recreated from the backup file. But database will be in restoring state. Mean ready for further restores. What is that? Let's see. Let me take you to my theory part now, my theory notes. We are learning about restores. Let me take restores concept. Here it is. So restore is a mechanism to use existing backups and recover or recreate the database. Levels of restore. Full database restore, file group level restore, file level restore, and page level restore. 4 different levels of restores. Phases of restore, copy phase. Contents of backup file are copied to SQL Server. Redo phase. Committed data from log file, roll forward to data file. Undo phase. Open transactions from log file are rolled back. Observe there. Copy means contents of backup file are copied to SQL Server. Redo. Committed data from log file, roll forward to data file. Undo. Open transactions from log file are rolled back. Here we are doing no recovery first. Means database in restoring state, ready for further restores. What is that? No recovery. Database in restoring state, ready for further restores. This one, friends, observe carefully. This one, no recovery. Next, recovery. Database in online state, not ready for further restores. What is that? We'll see now. First, no recovery. See, full backup, no recovery. Differential, no recovery. Here it is. Differential, no recovery. Finally, log backup with recovery, like this. Remember, recovery means database online. Once it is online, we are able to see those two tables we created starting of our class today, accounts and insurance. So this is a standard practice. No recovery, no recovery, recovery, comma, comma, full stop, something like that. So if something else is there to restore, say no recovery. Nothing else is there to restore, recovery. Whenever you want your database to be online, recovery. Whenever you want your database to be ready for further restores, no recovery. This is a standard practice. Next. Now let's understand in a bigger environment. Whenever you restore database, I said database will be recreated, right? But where? You should get a question. Where it is getting recreated? Here it is. If you go to your database, yes, you can verify the tables. It's there. Let's verify the files also. We know database is practically collection of files, right? They will be restored to the original location. Now let's assume database got crashed because of some problem in these files. Assume. So how to restore the database to a different location? Means migrate. Migrate database from E drive to D drive or C drive. How? Let's see. Here, differential and log are not always required. It depends on your timelines. You want to restore database until the point of backup, then you have to involve everything. What if you want to restore only the base? It's enough to restore only the full also. In our example, requirement 1, restore entire database. Now let's see another example. Requirement number 2. How to restore or recover the entire database? Okay, moving the files to a different location. Moving the files to a different location. How? Let's see. Of course, we have to verify the backups. And we did this already. Firstly, here it is, step number 1. Restore or identify the exact source location of the files. How? Let's see. Restore. Please by heart these things, okay? Verify only, file list only. Earlier, verify only, right? Same way, now file list only. From disk equal to location. Restore, verify only. From disk equal to location. See, it gives you list of all files, and if restored, where they get recreated. Identify the file names. Step number two. Step number two. Perform restore to actual new or required location. By heart these things. Here we go. Restore database. Restore database. Database name. Remember, during restore, database name may also change, no problem. Remember, restore means recreating database. During restore, better to be in master database. Any database is okay, but recommended to be in master database. So use master or any database. First, file list only. Then what we do? Let's see. Move each of the files. See here, move first file to location, to where I would like to give it to D drive or C drive or a remote disk. D colon, this file name is there, right? Any file name is okay, .mdf, comma. Same way, move. See here, move and move. Move the file to disk equal to. Move the file to disk equal to and specify the file names. Log file LDF. You can give it to C drive, D drive, or any drive of your choice. And we know MDF, NDF, secondary files, NDF. Restore database name. Okay. And next, move file 1 to location, file 2 to location with recovery. From disk with recovery. Here we'll say with, because move is an option. So simply say comma. With move with recovery, we'll simply say comma. Before that, let's delete the database first, because you are reusing the files. I'll delete it. Close all connections, delete the file. See, you are restoring the database. Now database will be recreated in the new location. Okay, observe carefully. And differential. Differential, no change. No change, but make sure you provide the correct database name. Next. Finally, log. Log also, no further changes, just log. Here it is. In this way. See, so first example, we are learning how to restore entire database. Second example, we are learning how to restore only entire database, of course, but to a particular location. Instead of default E drive, you would like to restore to some D drive or some other locations. Means we are migrating database to different location from E drive. You created the database in E drive, right? We are now relocating to a different drive. One more requirement. One more requirement. Let's see. Number 3. Assume, for example, you are a database administrator for a bank. And in bank, usually you see big data. Means database having multiple files, multiple file groups. Your requirement, how to restore partially. You don't have time to restore the entire database. You are a DBA, some mission critical scenario. You would like to restore only accounts. You don't have time to restore terabytes of insurance data. You have time only to restore accounts and get database online for priority activities. How do we do that? Let's see. How to restore or recover database partially. Here we go, friends. Restore. Here it is. Firstly, we have to restore either same location or different location. Step number 1. We need to restore metadata. What is this metadata? Primary file group. This is a concept. We know the metadata is always there in primary only, right? MDF. MDF means primary data file, metadata file. So restore database name, file group equal to primary. This is the concept. Remember, database has multiple file groups, right? Restore primary with no recovery. With no recovery. Database will be here like this, no recovery. Or another important option, no recovery, comma, partial. Whenever you restore the database with the keyword partial, your database is ready for partial restore. That's the meaning here. Remember, friends, you can ask me, Sai, why don't you go for user interface? In user interface, you don't have all this beauty. I'll show you user interface in next few minutes. We can't expect all this chemistry in user interface. Remember, user interface is for starters, junior DBAs, not for you and me. We are senior DBAs. We may be consultants. We may be architects. We can't expect user interface to give all these options. No, not at all possible. Not only restores, there are lakhs and lakhs of options in SQL Server. Only script can give the answer, not user interface. User interface is really great. Really great. I love it. But I cannot completely depend on it. Love script, it works. Restore database partial. Then what next? Step 2. We need to restore the required file group. That whichever file group you want to restore on priority, restore it now. What is that? I said accounts. From where? From the same pull backup. With assume for time being, you don't want to have that differential and log. You directly say recovery. Here it is. What is that? File group. Now, what is this file group equal to accounts? I said it says cannot be restored, does not exist. Let me give the correct name. Remember, file group name should be correctly mentioned. File group name should be correctly mentioned. Here it is. Here it is. Accounts underscore file group. Like this. This is step number 2. Your database will be online now, but database is online partially, not completely. Let's verify the metadata. Step number 3. See, what's our requirement? Database crashed. You are a DBA at a bank. You don't have time. You have to restore one particular item as soon as possible. There comes partial restores. But how do you verify it? Let's see how to verify the metadata. Select from system tables, system views, sys.tables. See, you get all tables list in the database. Sorry, it should be the bank database, right? This one, whichever database you are into. You'll see all tables in the entire database. I got accounts and insurance, both. Remember, we did not restore insurance file group. So if you try to access insurance table, it gives you a nice error. Why? You didn't restore insurance, right? It gives you error. Error 8653. Error 8653. Data resides in a file group that is not online. See how meaningful the error is. Resides in a file group, but file group is not online. What about accounts? Yes, you can see accounts. Why? Because we restored accounts. Whatever has been restored, we'll be able to see. Not more, not less. For example, you restored full backup. So you can see only the content from full backup. We did not restore differential and log, right? We don't see that content. There are some changes in accounts table in differential and log. I don't want them right now. I want only the base. Only restore whatever is required. So this is how you have to perform partial restore. Now, how to restore remaining part? How to restore remaining part of the database? Let's park it separately for us. There we have something called tail log backup. What is that? Tail log backup. We'll take it separately. But remember, this partial restore not possible through user interface. Leave this to me. We'll park it for later classes. How to restore the remaining part of the database. Later part of the class today, leave it to me. In next few minutes today, we'll take it. Before that, I'm giving a small task. How do you verify or prove that database is partially online? Okay. This is a question, friends. How do you verify or prove that database is partially online? Because let me put this way. Here it says just online. It's not saying anywhere like partially online. Even if you query sys.databases, there also it says online only. But you are a DBA, you should have more insight. So that's my question. I give you a small clue. Revise database architecture, you will see the answer for this question. Please WhatsApp me on this number. How do you verify database is partially online or completely online? Tell me.
I'm not sure, but I believe that if it is partially online means the database open only in read-only mode, not read and write.
No, sir, it's read write, sir. You can insert new data also, sir. Let me just thanks for your input and let me give you the item here, sir. Okay. Anyway, here it is. See, accounts is already online, sir. Account is online, sir. Can welcome the data, sir. So, for example, this one. See. Got it? Are you getting it now?
Yes.
Are you getting it, please?
Yeah, it's hiding the data.
Fine. Yes, friends, I want you to check. I said revise database architecture. No hurry. Now I understand. It's a live class on camera, right? Googling ChatGPT may not work really. But I know, my juniors and seniors know, my interviewer know, my leads, my managers, everyone knows. Let's come to the ground reality, really. Okay, so don't depend much online. for next level activities. Okay, basic level, fine, we get it, friends. Next level, we need to apply our skill set carefully. We need to master the technology carefully. This is your task item. I want your answer in next 24 hours, please. Give a try. I know you are occupied with your job work. Spare some time. Revise database architecture. You will see the answer. Yes, there are different ways to get it. I want whatever you are able to. Remaining stuff I can provide you. I'll give you my inputs as well to keep you up to date with the answer. Next, how to restore the remaining part of the database. Problem. Database is online. Remember, friends, remember, if database is online, recovery, online, it's not ready for further restores. Right? It's not ready for further restores. It's not ready for further restores. So solution, something called tail log backup, a special type of log backup to convert online database to restoring state. That's it. This is the answer. This is the actual answer. Tail log backup is a secret. I repeat, database is in online state, right? Means it's not ready for further restores. So what we do? Convert online database to restoring state. How? Let's see. Backup. I said tail log backup. So backup log. Database name. 2. Here it is. Disk equal to location. I'll call it as tail log backup. Dot. Any explanation is okay. We usually say TRN for transaction backup. With no recovery. This is a concept. Now it says it's in use. See? Why? We are already connected to the database. How we can get it in restoring state? Remember, restoring means ready for further restores. But it's already online. So for this purpose, no problem. Use master or any other database. Then back up the log. It works. Database goes to restoring state. Once it is in restoring state, what we do? Observe carefully. Simply restore the remaining piece of the database. Make it online. Restore database name. File group equal to, with no recovery or recovery, anything is fine. For example, I say, observe carefully in this way. You are done. Database comes online. Here, it may take a while. It may take some time. You may see restoring state. It will be online anyway because it's a recovery. It's recovery. But in fact, I have to say insurance file group. The second file group is there, right? Insurance file group with recovery. Now, here, recommended practice. Just a recommendation, not a rule. It's highly recommended to restore the remaining piece of the database, no recovery, restoring state. And one more thing. I'll put this way. Okay, I'll make it simple now. One more important thing. The tail log backup is there, right? Restore it. Restore log from disk with the recovery. This is a standard process to ensure correct, consistent data. That's it, you are done. This is a complete process. I'll repeat again. What's our requirement? Assume, for example, you have a database with you. A big database got crashed. You have to restore only the particular part of the database. See, restore primary metadata, accounts, required portion of your database, and connect, verify, like this. Verify it. This gives you error. Okay, 8653 error. Remember the error number. Good to know. Accounts, no problem. It's read write. How to recover or restore remaining part of the database? How to restore or recover remaining part of the database? Connect and tail log backup. Then what we do? Restore the required file group, no recovery. As of now, database in restoring state. Why? Because no recovery. Finally, log backup with the recovery. Right click, it may take some time, and you will see online. Once it is online, you connect to the database, verify it. You connect to the database. Earlier you got 8653 error, right? Now you should not get that error. Why? Because you restored the remaining portion of the database. So no more error. This is how you verify it step by step. So it's all about architecture. Revise your SQL architecture. Things are very simple, very meaningful. This is all about restores through script. What about user interface? I promised you starting of the class earlier. I said I'll show you the user interface as well. Let me show you now. Simple process. But user interface, it's nothing, truly speaking. Very, very straightforward. Very straightforward. Here it is. I'll connect to the master first. Right click, restore database, device. Just like the same way you perform backups, same similar interface, device. Add, give the required device. Okay, this one. I'll take my SQL School. Where it is? My E drive, right? E drive SQL School. Yes, full differential log. Okay. Verify backup. See, verify backup. Okay. You are done. See, you got it restored. That's it. This is the first example. Complete database restore. Verify and restore. Second example is there, right? Moving the files. I'll show you now. Right click, restore, device, add. Okay, add. Select the required device. Let's select only the required backups. Verify backup. Go to files. Relocate. See this one. This is called move. Relocate all data files to D drive, all log files to E drive, like this. So this is how you can perform the required relocation activity. You can also script it. Simply click OK. But unfortunately, the third one, partial restore, not possible through user interface, only through script we can do. For partial restore, step number 1, primary. Step number 2, accounts. And verify, step number 3. Now, how do you verify or prove? You'll try this one. How do you verify or prove the database is partially online? You try it, please, and send me on WhatsApp. Then step number 4, how to restore remaining part of the database. Take tail log backup, restore the remaining portion, restore tail log backup. You are done. So this is how you have to perform restores. If required, revise database architecture, revise backups, then step into today's class. It works. We'll stop for now. Any questions, please let me know. We'll stop today. Any questions, please? I'll wait. Yes. Questions, please? I'll wait.
Sir,
Yes, sir. Tell me, sir.
I think this is for consistent backup, right? This is all the
It's,
practice.
it's not consistent back. It's a restore, sir. It's for restore.
Yeah,
Restores.
restore. Yeah, for example,
Exactly.
for
Yes.
example, if the backup we have around 2 a.m. morning and the
Yes.
database keep on running until 4, and suddenly if the
Yes.
crash is happen, how to restore these 2 hours of time
We'll
data?
see, sir. We have other options. See, this is not a high availability or disaster recovery solution, sir. Okay.
Hmm.
Getting it. For that,
So
we have other options like we have mirroring, replication, HADR, always on. There are other options as well separately. Sir. Backup and restore is not the only solution for data recovery. We have other options for it. Yes,
I
separately.
think restore it is for, like, for example, it's a for non-production environment to restore the DB from production. I think this is the purpose, I believe. Okay, one more question here. I mean,
Tell me, sir.
yeah, one more. Still, it is not clear here in the tail restore.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, why you restore the in the partial also? I think you restore the full backup, right?
No, I didn't restore full backup, sir. I restored only the primary portion of the full backup, account portion of the full backup, remaining portion of the full backup. This one.
But for example, if we want to restore only one particular file group, not
Hmm.
the full one, so then
Hmm.
why the error is coming for another file group?
Sir, I think I have to refer to the architecture part once again, sir. Like, we are
No, for
having the
example,
table, we are having the account table in account file group, insurance table in insurance file group.
yes,
If
yes.
you are recovering accounts, how you can expect insurance to be available on the screen? It cannot be, right? For the
Why?
data.
Why? Because this is on separate file
This one,
group,
sir.
no? Yeah, this.
Exactly. You didn't recover it, right? So how you can expect it, sir? Without recovery, how you can expect it? Tell me.
No, it is something like you are just restoring a data file, correct? File group means it's like a physical disk, and
File
both.
group means different. No. File group is different. Physical disk is different.
Yeah,
Both
this
are different.
account file group means what? I mean, this is like you take the data from a physical disk and
Hmm.
restore itself is a physical disk copy.
Exactly. You are right, sir. But we are not restoring entire database, sir. We are only restoring the required file group, sir, not the entire database.
Yeah, but my
Yes.
confusion here,
Yes.
we see in the partial you restore one file group, right?
Exactly.
So
One
then
file
why?
group at a time.
So then why other file group is also not able to see the data?
I
For
didn't
example,
understand your question
no,
at
no.
all.
For
No.
example, you have two table insurance and table accounts, right?
In two different file groups.
Two different file groups. So
Yes.
now you restore table accounts
Accounts.
and
Yes.
table accounts. But here, why the error is coming for table insurance?
Because table accounts has only accounts table. It doesn't have insurance table. Insurance table is sitting in insurance file group, right? Isn't
Yeah.
it?
So
This
then
one, sir.
already it's available now.
It's available in insurance file group now.
Yeah.
Insurance file group is not restored now. Isn't
But
it?
why? I mean, if it's a partial means what you are doing. And for example, if there is a running database
Hmm.
and we want to restore only one file group, so it means the other file
Exactly.
groups are available,
No.
already
They are not.
available in the
No, they are
database.
not. They are not available. They should not be available. You don't have time to make them available. So you are restoring only particular file group at a time, sir. Not entire database. That's a concept here.
For
Yes.
example, I have a running
Yes.
database And in that one, let's say someone has dropped one file group,
Okay.
and I want to restore only this file group in that environment. So the other file groups are online, right? So
No.
during this
No,
restore,
wait.
yeah.
I said no. You cannot continue them. When I say wait, you have to wait, sir. Okay. See, you said like running database. If file group is offline, database will not run. Really, check it out. First of all,
agree.
it's not possible. Okay.
Agree.
Yeah, fine. Yes.
But my question, see, I agree totally with you. But for example, we have to be restore one file group, not all the one.
Yes.
So during that time, the other data is already available, right, in the database.
Yes, by the time you are restoring insurance, remaining data is available. Yes.
Remaining data is available.
Exactly, sir.
Yeah, that is I got confused. I mean, why the other group is not available? Because only one group will restore. And there is any concept of like only to restore table?
No, sir. I think the other day you asked me a question about backing up of table. I said no, right? You're asking again reverse question now. Again, my answer is same. No, not possible. There are other alternatives for it, sir. Okay, for tables, there are other alternatives. This is only for files and file groups, not for tables. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, I'll repeat once again, sir. We are only restoring what is required. That's it. Something like this, my dear friend. Assume a bank database. I said primary. Okay. So because you restored primary, we are able to get metadata. See, metadata is available. We can see insurance, but we cannot access. Why? Because the insurance data is in accounts in insurance file group, right? This one, create table, insert data in insurance file group. So insurance file group is not online. How you can expect it to be available there? So subject care. Okay. Yep. So I request you to practice again. Then let me know for questions, if any, on WhatsApp. Others, any more questions, please? I'll wait.
Yes, sir.
Tell me,
So
sir.
from my side, you said that
Yes.
we have to verify the files before backup.
Good to always verify the files. You're right, sir. Exactly.
What we are actually verifying it?
We are verifying the location of the file. See, for example, my dear friend, I'll give you a backup file. Okay. I'll give you a backup.
Okay.
Okay. And my computer has G drive. My computer has G drive. I give you the backup file. My local backup, I give it to you. If you try to restore, it won't work because your computer don't have G drive. It won't work.
Okay.
So you have to verify what are all the files in the database, what is their original location, what are the type of files. We need to read what is what, right? The internal structure. Then you can plan your files. Okay, that might backup as database has 10 files.
No,
right?
no. By running this verification that query, what we are getting it now? So we are getting the file names and
yes,
location.
exactly. File names and file locations. Exactly. Original locations.
Okay. And the second thing, even you are verifying the file list only as well. Somewhere you said file list only.
This one on my screen, sir. On my screen.
Yeah, restore file list only. So what is this?
This one, sir. I'm showing the same thing here. Gives you file names and locations.
So again, we are verifying the file list, correct?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
So this is nothing about restoring.
No, nothing.
Just verifying.
Before you go for restore, you are doing the preliminary check. That's it.
So
actual restore is step 2.
Okay, I got it. So just verification, we're doing it. Okay, I got it.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So this tail log backup, I understand this because the database already in online. So we have to do log backup first, and then we have to restore it.
Exactly, because database is online. We have to convert online to restoring state, right?
Okay. So to perform this restore for second one, we are taking it log.
Exactly. See, database is online, so we cannot do restore now.
Yeah.
We cannot restore instance. So convert online to restoring. Full stop to comma. We continue. That's how it is.
So instead of tail log backup, why we cannot take it full backup?
No. Again, one thing, sir. Full backup will be in terabytes, right? Isn't it?
So because of file size, we are going for a log file.
Exactly.
Log data.
Yeah, yes. It's terabytes of data, right? We have to think. That's why I said big data environment, I said, right? Requirement 3. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
And maybe I have to go through this
You have to, we have
Okay.
to, we have to, we have to, we have to.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is because you are creating table along with file groups and registering file group with the tables. So
We have to. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a lot of chemistry. That's why I said database architecture and backups. We should be thorough. Then we understand today's simple way. Very easy. Yes.
Okay. So logically, I can understand. I can understand the flow of the
Very
backup
simple,
of the
sir.
source.
Very, very simple. Just
Okay.
follow my notes as it is, sir. Enough. That's it. Okay.
Okay.
Nothing else.
No. I just want to try to understand the logic for each and every steps.
We have to. Yes.
Yeah.
Just go through it and let me know for questions. If I'm always there, right? You can for tomorrow's class. You can let me know. Sir.
And for this question, you said if I go through this database architecture revision, then I can get the answer, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see.
I secretly included answer for this question there. Yes.
How
Okay.
do you okay.
You have to go through it carefully. I want you to, I mean, more observation skills are required for us, right? Isn't it? Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
We require it. I want you to develop more observation skills. We need it. See, we are a DBA, right? We have to see, you are a DBA. Customer gives you some complaint. You have a team, you are some team's access. Customer may see only one side of the problem. As a DBA, you have to see other side of the problem also, right? Isn't it?
Yeah.
You got my point now.
Yeah.
That is required for us. We are production DBAs. We need all these items. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Customer is not technical. Customer only knows his problem.
Okay.
But we need to make sure like whatever solution we provide should not cause other problems, right? Isn't it? You got my point?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sir,
we have to. Yes.
And one more, it's a common doubt from my side because I learned somewhere this DBA trainings. Okay, for log backup, they said we used to have multiple log backups after the differential backup because our log backup will run for the particular time period. If we are giving a time frame for 15 minutes, then every 15 minutes we'll take the other log backups frequency. So if we have 10 log backup after differential backup, then we have to restore all these 10 log backup on differential.
Exactly, that's correct only. That's absolutely correct. And we are going to learn the same thing in log shipping concept later classes. You're right, exactly. That's correct. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Sir.
Tell me, sir.
For this question, when we restore the file, that file status is offline or online?
I want you to verify, sir. It should be online.
After restore, right?
It should be online, sir. Yes, I want you to verify it. It should be online, sir. Yes.
Okay, sir. One more thing here. Say, for example, we restore one group, I mean the file group, right?
Yes.
And there are some committed data inside in the log file. So,
okay.
So for example, if I restore only that file group and there are some data which is there in the log file. So if I try to restore the whole log file, it will be disturbed to other file groups. So how we can just go through
No,
this?
sir. No, sir. At the time undo takes place. All the other transactions will do undo automatically. Only committed data will be considered.
For this particular file group, I mean, not
Exactly.
for the all file groups.
Only for that particular file group, only committed data will take place, sir. Remaining data will be undo. So there will be some data loss as well in your case.
Yeah.
There will be data loss. Yes. Once again, sir, backup and restore is not the only solution for high availability and disaster recovery.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, that's the bottom line. It's just the backbone concept, sir.
Yes,
backbone concept. Okay. Yep. Yeah. So please practice carefully, friends. I'll mail you all this information and we'll meet tomorrow as usual. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice time. And please WhatsApp me or call me once you practice all these items, please. After you practice.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, friends. Have a nice time. Thank you. Bye. Thank you so much. Have a nice time.